Hi, David Kerner here, president of TouchPoint Property Management with a 2024 year-end property owner update. I hope that this message finds you well. As we approach the close of another year, I want to provide an overview of the Charlotte area rental market in 2024. I want to share key performance metrics and highlight what to expect in 2025. Our commitment to keeping you informed remains steadfast as we partner with you to achieve success with your rental investments. So first, I want to start with shifts in the rental market in 2024. Looking back at the before 2019, before the pandemic, the Charlotte rental market experienced steady growth with an annual rental increase averaging a modest 3% per year. However, the pandemic brought a dramatic surge in demand alongside limited supply, driving rent increases of 10 to 12% annually for 3 consecutive years. Rental owners became accustomed to these amazing yet unnatural rent increases. So now moving forward, by 2023 and leading into 2024, the rental market in the Charlotte area began to stabilize due to several key factors. First, rising affordability challenges prompted many renters to renew their leases rather than move out and rent another property. This reduced overall rental demand. At the same time, a significant increase in new rental properties and communities across the Charlotte area added substantial supply to the market. Additionally, with homes becoming more challenging for owners to sell, many homeowners opted to rent their properties out instead of selling, further contributing to the growing rental inventory supply. This combination of rent affordability issues for renters, reduced demand, and increased rental supply has increased vacant days on the market and flattened out rent prices compared to the pandemic days, with some areas even seeing slight rent declines in 2024 as the market continues its natural course of correction. Property values don't typically increase by 10 to 12% year after year in Charlotte. So now we are seeing a correction. So I like to share with you some positive market developments that we've been experiencing. 2024 has brought a notable reduction in tenant rent defaults and evictions compared to the pandemic days, obviously. Improved tenant screening, stabilized market conditions, and more consistent rental payments have contributed to better outcomes for our owners, enhancing overall portfolio performance. In addition, we're finding that more and more of our renters are renewing their leases rather than moving out. They're staying for longer periods of time, longer terms. This significantly reduces the vacancy and turnover costs for our owners that work with us. Okay, so switching gears, I want to let you know what to expect in the 2025 rental market. So the rental market is not crashing by any means. It's undergoing a natural correction as it stabilizes. Real estate markets move in cycles, flowing through periods of growth, stabilization, decline, and recovery. We've been stabilizing since 2023. We are now experiencing small declines, which will then lead to a recovery again. So to stay competitive and avoid long vacancies, property owners need to take a conservative approach to rental pricing. Success in this adjusting market depends on setting realistic rent price expectations and making rental properties more attractive to potential renters so they can rent them quicker and keep them occupied longer, which will reduce your vacancy loss. The importance of competitive rental pricing in 2025. In today's slower, more competitive rental market that we're now in, pricing your property conservatively is going to be the key in you minimizing vacancy losses. that will cut into your year-end profit. Overpricing your rental property in 2025 will lead to longer market times and extended vacancies, which will reduce your overall profitability. So basically, trying to get an unrealistic rent price in 2025 will actually hurt your ability to achieve profit in 2025. A competitive rental price does double duty for you. It will attract tenants quicker, and it will encourage the tenants to renew their leases and stay longer. These renewals will help you avoid costly vacancy and turnover expenses like make rent ready maintenance costs and tenant placement fees, which will boost your bottom line. And that's what's important, your year end profit. That's what we're focusing on, making sure that you earn more money at the end of the year, net bottom line. Now, to switch gears, I like to discuss TouchPoint's portfolio performance metrics. I'm a real metric nerd. I like measuring key performance indicators. I believe that, strong believer that anything that you measure, you can improve. And any of these metrics that we improve on ultimately give our customers more profit at the end of the year, but more importantly, peace of mind. And that's what we're in business to do. So number one, first metric indicator is average make rent ready turnover time. This is the amount of time when a property is vacant it takes for us to perform maintenance, get it ready to go on the market. This includes quick jobs that may take 1 or 2 days and bigger projects that take longer. The average time is 10 days. This is way below the industry average, which means less vacancy for our owners. Next, average days on market when vacant. This is the time that the property stays on market to the time that it rents. Our average year round, which includes the high demand summer and the low demand winter, is just about 30 days, which is a very good number. This means, it's not unlikely that in the summer we'll rent a property in 7 days. Maybe in the winter we'll rent it in 45 days, but it's averaging 30 days, which is fantastic, according to what the market is showing as a whole in Charlotte. Our lease renewal rate compared to our new lease rate is 60%. Our new lease rate is 40%. So we are actually renewing more leases than we are having tenants move out, than we are having tenant properties go vacant, which is the absolute best way we can help you earn more profit on your property. The key to leases being renewed is making sure the property is in great condition for the renter and taking care of their needs, having fast customer service response times, makes them feel safe, makes them feel good, and they not only depend on the property, but they depend on the property manager. And by taking care of them, they renew their leases longer, which means more money for you. Our average tenant occupancy length, this is a huge indicator. On average, our tenants are staying, meaning renewing their leases, staying in the property 3.5 years. So you may have some renters that stay 1 year and some renters that stay 10 years. But on average, it's 3.5 years, which means less vacancy, more profit for our owners. Next metric, eviction rate. Right now in 2024, out of the 500 properties plus or minus that we manage, less than 1% of them have evictions, which is amazing compared to what the market was seeing in the times of the pandemic. This is because we've learned stronger background check verification procedures. We're using AI to detect forgery and documents that we verify, financial documents that we verify. Nevertheless, bottom line, less than 1% of our renters are being evicted. The next metric is property occupancy rate for our portfolio. Currently, 98% of our properties are rented, 2% of them are vacant, either because they're getting repairs or they're on the market to be rented. Our customer service response time. This means replying to the residents or the owners when they have questions or concerns. 2.6 hours. This is a really good response time. We've been getting really good reviews because of that. The renters have been happy. A lot of owners have been expressing their thanks for getting quick answers to their questions. Our average maintenance request initial response time is less than 1 hour. This means when an initial service request comes in from a renter, we respond to them in under an hour, which makes them feel like things are being taken care of for them. Average repair completion time, which is the time it takes from when we get the repair request to the time we close out the work order, 3 days, which I'm very happy with. And this could be a big job, like replacing an air conditioner or just fixing a broken toilet. 3 days, which is great. Keeps the tenants happy, keeps the properties preserved, and we're happy about that. So more big news. We've recently doubled our team size, our employee size, allowing each one of our team members going into 2025 to manage fewer properties and provide even better customer service and better metrics in the new year. We're very excited about this. This is just going to create amazing efficiency in our company, and you'll experience it. So we appreciate your trust in our company, and we're here to address any questions you have anytime. Best method of communication, as always, is email, because we're typically making outbound calls all day. It's hard for us always to pick up the phone, so we rely heavily on emails, which we monitor all day. Our email is support@touchpointpm.com. Once again, if you ever need a call back, just shoot us a quick email with your question. Let us know a good time to call you back. We'll confirm and call you back at the time that you've requested. So once again, thanks for being a customer. Happy holiday and have an exciting new year. Thank you.